Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the career and finance energy for the sign of Virgo for the month of August. Now Virgo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that don't, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. We're going to do something a little bit differently here. I'm just going to randomly select 5 cards, or not necessarily randomly, but allow them to jump out here. And we're going to be doing a 5-card spread. Now, Virgo, also know that the only place you can get anything from me is on my website, zaneintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below. Make sure you're using that link. Never ask you for money or contact you about a reading. And I've also launched a Patreon, so if you want to support me there, you can check that out. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading here. Make sure everything's in view. Do hit that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. It really does help my channel grow. So that looks good enough to me, I think. Energy on the bottom, you have the Ace of Cups. So this is potentially some sort of new creative project or offer that you are getting into this month. Maybe you're also getting a new beginning around creativity in some way. There could also just be general happiness coming in for you in this month with the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Definitely just a really good sign of all cups overflowing, happiness coming towards you. Happiness is a choice. You get to decide if you want to think negatively or think positive, happy thoughts. And so I do feel like maybe there's something there for some of you. So let me just get everything lined up here. Okay, looks good enough to me. Now, you have right away here, love to see this, you have the star in the middle as your overall message for this month. You know, picking up on the Ace of Cups, this is a card of optimism and happiness for the future. Looking on the bright side, realizing that there are good times ahead. And it says that if you've been trying to heal something or you've been nursing an injury or an illness or anything like that, definitely a very good sign. The star is most importantly a wish granted, and so I feel like some of you have maybe thrown out a wish to the universe with this Ace of Cups, wanting a new beginning, wanting a fresh start somewhere, and now it could be returning here for you in this month, Virgo. So I definitely really like to see that. And yeah, I feel like there's potentially some healing here that's going to be done around career and finance with this card in the middle. Now, in the past, or actually what I should say is the beginning of the month here with the Knight of Swords, this is talking about potentially needing to take action on something, a call to action somewhere in your life. You want to be careful of not making an impulsive decision. I would say be careful of like any large purchases at this time with this Knight of Swords coming in for this career and finance. Like I would say, like if you've been researching something and it's something you need or something that you've been planning on for a long time, obviously you're going to do what you're going to do. But I'm saying, like, if you're just sort of like rushing into something and it's a very large purchase, I'd be very careful around this Knight of Swords. There is a situation here with teamwork. This has been coming in for all earth signs. Not this card in particular, but the idea of teamwork. Because you have this 3 of Pentacles, which is, as I just said, teamwork, but it can also mean getting recognized. It can be recognition and reward for a job well done. You can see the mallet and the anvil there in the background, building some sort of quality work in your life. You can see they're kind of hanging or holding up their latest creation there. And definitely good sign for the initial stages of something like a job raise or an upgrade, something like that at work. And so I feel like you've been putting in the work. You have taken the call to action here. You're going to take a call to action in the beginning of the month that's going to probably be pretty beneficial for you as you continue moving forward. I feel like this is something that you've long been wishing for, this sort of reward, this recognition that you could be walking into here in this month. You've been hoping for this to happen for a long time. Hope and optimism with the star. Now you have this King of Cups as well, telling you to sort of just work with any sort of emotional storms or any sort of, emotions that may be tied into money here in this month. The King of Cups obviously has a very high emotional quotient, EQ, very smart with that, and so they can be in their reverse manipulative. There could be someone from the past coming in, and I feel like if they are with the Six of Cups, they probably like made you feel bad or something like that. Like I'm getting like emotional manipulation or gaslighting, something like that, where it's like relating to emotions. Might be with a authority figure at work with this King of Cups, but for others of you, there's potentially a project or a career situation resurfacing here from the past around this King of Cups. Could be with a water sign. This would be an authority figure that leads that way, but let's see what else we get here. Let's get some clarification. Let's get 3 more clarifying cards here for Virgo. Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you have the Page of Wands. Yep. Definitely like to see that. And then one more card here, please. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So what this is telling me is right now you're healing your financial security here. This Four of Pentacles is financial stability or finances stabilizing in general. And it could mean that you have really been sort of penny pinching, sort of saving every last cent. And I feel like there's an opportunity here for you to get some growth or in your position, in your place of employment, potentially. You may need to reach out and like really bring this upon yourself here, because the other thing about this King of Cups is they have a hard time taking initiative. They kind of are a little bit passive. And so maybe you need to bring this about. And you have this Page of Wands as well. This is a job offer, okay? This is typically read as a job offer because the Page of Wands is the suit of enterprise. Pages are always good, pages are always news or offers coming in. Page of Wands is typically good news. So look, you've acted, you've taken action here, you've done some sort of quality work here that you're getting rewarded or at least recognized for. The reward could be a job raise or it could be a new job offer. Maybe you've done something to add to your portfolio, and now you can use that and take that with you to build on the skills that you have and apply somewhere else potentially. So definitely really like to see that. Now you have the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, someone's maybe spinning you out or something like that. Like someone may have said something here. There may have been something that was said in the past by someone with that Six of Cups, King of Cups, that's leaving you feeling like not sure how, like you don't know how to feel. Like the thing about the Seven of Cups is you're spoiled for choice or you're spread too thin. Spoiled for choice would be a good thing in this case. Typically, I will say sometimes when I get the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups, it can mean multiple job offers because there are multiple things going on. But I get the sense that someone maybe spun you out or something like that is what I'm feeling. Like they said something and you're still holding on to it. And so let's start to get some more clarity here. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click this bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Virgo, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well. Hope things are good for you. All right, let's get 3 more cards here for Virgo. To at least 3 more to clarify here. Okay, Sacrifice. What else do we have for Virgo? Okay, we have 2 here coming in. Definitely like to see that. You have Solitude. This is the Virgo card. And Fertility. Solitude is the Hermit. And Fertility is the Empress. That's the most abundant card in the tarot. And so definitely like to see that. I do feel like I said, I think there's a good opportunity here. I think we're going to take these 2. Yeah, look, Six of Cups coming back in. Memories of love. Something from the past here presenting an obstacle, obstacles and challenges. And, this is a conflict from the past resurfacing here potentially. Um, yeah, I feel like you've dealt with someone from the past that has been challenging for you. You have this destiny card on the bottom. This is the wheel of your fortune here spinning, and or this is the wheel of fortune. It's the destiny of, it's the wheel of your destiny here spinning, and so we have sacrifice in the middle. This is giving something up to get something else. It's exactly as it sounds. The hangman is what the sacrifice card is. And so for you, you know, maybe there's a change that needs to be made here with the Four of Pentacles, and you're just holding on. The thing is, this Four of Pentacles is, this person here is holding on to their pentacles just a little bit too tightly, and you, it seems like maybe you're holding on to something. And I feel like actually what you're holding on to is less about your money situation and more about what someone said to you in the past that's affecting your confidence or something like that. And now you have this reappearing here, resurfacing with the Six of Cups coming in as an obstacle or a challenge for you. You have you here in this first 2 weeks of August with the Hermit card, you as a Virgo getting fertility, getting abundance. And so it's almost like there's a good situation coming in, but at the same time in the back of your mind there's an obstacle and challenge from the past resurfacing. And that's kind of this message I was getting of you being sort of spun out is what it was trying to say. So let's see what else we have. Message of concern. Yep, that's exactly right. That's what I was saying. So let's see what else we have here for you. Yeah, someone said something to you. Courtship, marriage, thief. I mean, courtship and marriage is someone offering their hand out in love, someone trying to really get you, and then obviously marriage is marriage. But for you, it's here's what I'll say. Let me get this last card. I feel like I know what's going on here. Expectation. Yeah. So, you know, here's what I feel is happening. There's an organization or a business that really wants you, and they're going to offer you an opportunity here with the Page of Wands and Message of Concern. It could be within the same organization, like you could have created a nice situation for yourself where you kind of have leverage, where you're like, okay, I'm either going to leave, or you can upgrade me, you can offer me a new job, or you can offer me a raise. And I feel like they're going to try to keep you around here with this courtship and marriage. Or you might just go to a new organization because there could be an offer here, Message of Concern. And the thing is, you'll want to probably act on this because someone could steal this opportunity from you. But thief is just a tricky, challenging person that has really delivered a verbal punch to you, really delivered a blow, and has made you feel less confident. And your expectation of, you know, you need to drop that expectation and realize that someone was probably just not being honest. They were probably having a bad day or something like that. But yeah, there's something from the past resurfacing here as an obstacle. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I'll see you in the next one.